Now the case of baby Juliette, the little girl who was killed nearly 7 years ago. No one was ever held accountable, but finally an arrest was made in the case, but the mom wouldn't testify. Lisa Guerrero with our report.
As a mother, why wouldn't you testify against the man that you told me you thought killed your daughter?
I'm going to ask you to please leave me alone.
This mom doesn't want to talk to me. Her name is Juliette Geurts. She's the mother of a little girl who was beaten to death 6.5 years ago. There were 3 adults in this house in Gering, Nebraska in 2008 when 2-year-old Juliette Geurts was killed. They were Juliette's boyfriend Dustin Chauncey, and their roommate Brandon Townsend, the little girl's aunt Monica Hall.
Do you believe the adults in the house that night must have known what happened to her?
They definitely know what happened.
I found the roommate, Brandon Townsend, in Colorado. He said he was passed out drunk on the couch the night Juliette died.
Did you kill Juliette Geurts?
No, I did not. I love that little girl with all my heart.
What do you think happened?
I think Dustin went in there in the middle of the night and beat her too hard.
Get the camera out of my face.
Juliette's mom, Juliette Geurts, says she took a sleeping pill that night and doesn't remember anything.
Juliette, did you kill baby Juliette?
No.
Do you feel responsible in some way?
What mother wouldn't feel responsible?
She also pointed the finger at her ex-boyfriend.
You believe that Dustin did it?
Yeah, I believe that he did it.
I found Dustin Chauncey outside Denver, and he didn't want to talk to me. Did you hurt Juliette Geurts?
No, I didn't, and you guys can speak to my lawyers. I'm done. No comment.
Did you kill Juliette Geurts? And then he took off. But justice has caught up with him at last. It took the jury just over an hour to find Dustin Chauncey guilty of intentional child abuse resulting in death. Baby Juliette's family sat directly behind me, and when the judge read the verdict, first they gasped, and then they began crying openly in court. Juliette's relatives expressed relief at the guilty verdict.
I've waited 7 years for this. Finally got justice for my granddaughter.
The verdict came without the testimony of perhaps the most important witness, the mother, Juliette. The judge threw her in jail for contempt after she refused to take the stand. She was released after 3 days. Juliette, what's your reaction to Dustin's guilty verdict? As a mother, why wouldn't you testify against the man that you told me you thought killed your daughter?
I'm going to ask you to please leave me alone.
For years, the community and family members have held vigils seeking justice for Juliette. Now, justice has, at long last, been served.
And the family personally thanked Inside Edition, saying our coverage of the case was instrumental in finally getting justice for Juliette. Chauncey is scheduled to be sentenced next month. He could face 20 years to life in prison.